Hey friends, I told myself I was gonna try and look a little bit more professional for this, but just got off work and had time to make this video now, so sorry, this is as good as it's gonna get. Anyways, just wanted to hop on and share with y'all some different things I've been working on lately. Mainly, as many of you might know, that I have just started working with this awesome company called Beautycounter. Now, before you kind of keep scrolling, pause, or delete this email, I hope you will give me a chance to kind of explain my why behind it. I say that because I know I would do that if I felt like someone was trying to sell me something or loop me into something new, because I know we always have 50 million things coming at us, but I just want to share a little bit about my why behind starting with Beautycounter, and a little bit why I think y'all should look into them, and just some thoughts to consider as well. So for starters, one of my desires and passions in life is to educate and help people live their healthiest, most full, and most whole life. My goal with writing and all the things I do online isn't just to sound good or make anyone think that I know what I'm talking about or have it all together. Believe me when I say that I am struggling and trying to figure it all out right alongside you. But the purpose of all of this is to just remind you of truth and inspire Christ-centered life change. I'm also a nurse in school to be a nurse practitioner, and have grown increasingly frustrated with how healthcare professionals and just the healthcare system in general have failed to equip and empower patients to take ownership of their health and stay out of the hospital. We do a great job of taking care of people in the hospital, but I would like to work on keeping y'all out of the hospital, if you don't mind. So what does all that have to do with Beautycounter? Well, I believe as members of the body of Christ that we have been called to steward and care for our bodies as well as we can to the best of our ability. What that means is we are called to be intentional about how we use our body, dress our body, how we strengthen and work and rest our bodies, and even what we put on and in our body. Namely, because they are not our bodies. They are gifts that we have been called to steward, the gifts that we've been given. And so as it turns out, a lot of our products today that we use actually have many ingredients in them that can be very harmful to our skin and our bodies as a whole. So Beautycounter is on a mission to get safer and cleaner products into the hands of as many people as possible, and they even do a lot of work in DC to advocate for stricter laws about what ingredients can be put in our skincare products. Now, I will be the first to say that I by no means know everything about this or even do this perfectly, but what I'm loving is just learning more about this and the opportunity that Beautycounter is giving me to take steps towards better caring for my skin and for my body. So my challenge to you all today is, what are your next baby steps? I feel like health is not something we typically think about, especially if we live busy lives. We typically just keep on going until something starts to hurt. So how can you take one small step to better care for your body that you've so graciously been given today? Maybe it's one or two products from Beautycounter. Maybe it's a walk outside. Did that the other day. Maybe your body is already just kind of starting to deteriorate, as all of our bodies will. And you find yourself in the hospital bed, and maybe for you, what just being thankful for your body looks like is just saying, hey God, thank you for today. Thank you that I woke up. Thank you that I have taken this next breath. Sometimes even the smallest things are a step towards just being thankful and caring for our bodies well. Or hey, maybe you got out in the hallway today with physical therapy. Awesome. Health looks different for everyone, but we are all called to steward what we have today. Even our problems, we're called to steward our problems well as well. That's what I'm learning too, is that we are called to be good stewards, and that doesn't always mean that we will have perfect skin or a six-pack, because we live in a broken world and we get to steward our problems as well. So sometimes being good stewards just means giving thanks and sharing hope. The hope that we've been given that these bodies are temporary and that they one day will be fully restored. But for right now, I think we could all do just a little bit of a better job of saying, hey, I have this body, my job isn't just to run into the ground faster than it's going there. To be a little bit blunt, this is what happens when I get off work. But anyways, love y'all. Thanks for watching. I hope this message was just a little bit encouraging, and would love for you to leave comments and questions. I would love to do more videos about this, so if you have health questions, wellness questions, any questions, comment below. I'll also tag the link below that you can click to shop online with me as your consultant. So please feel free to message me with any questions that y'all have. Thanks so much.